The president just described America as the hottest country in the world. It's a hot Trump summer. The fireworks are over, but the country's still celebrating. Can't leave the table when you're on a heater. After Iranian strikes, a Gaza ceasefire, record low gas in Alligator Alcatraz, Trump topped off his week with the big, beautiful bill, signed it on America's birthday, and even got a gift.
Mr. President, this is the gavel we use to enact the big, beautiful bill, and I want you to have that for your
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Are you ready? Yeah.
But that wasn't even the highlight of the weekend. Melania did the YMCA. It wasn't just fireworks and dancing. The Senate Majority Leader celebrated the signing with one big, beautiful backflip. You think Schumer could do that? Secretary Hegseth celebrated by working out with our men and women in uniform. And if you can see here, Laura Trump's doing burpees and lunges. Everyone's trying to get that summer beach bod, especially because next summer, America turns 250. Trump's going to turn the White House into the Coliseum. He's bringing the octagon to Washington.
I even think we're going to have a UFC fight. Does anybody watch UFC, the great day in the world? We're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this, on the grounds of the White House. We have a lot of land there. We're going to build a little. We're not. Dana's going to do it. Dana's great, one of a kind. We're going to have a UFC fight, championship fight, full fight, like 20, 25,000 people. And we're going to do that as part of 250 also. We're going to have some incredible events, some professional events, some amateur events. But the UFC fight's going to be a big deal.
Getting front row seats won't be cheap. And if you're from a foreign country, you better come through with a good deal, like a trade deal. Trump's mailbox is full of them.
We are going to have several announcements in the next 48 hours. My mailbox was full last night with a lot of new offers, a lot of new proposals. So it's going to be a busy couple of days.
Trump cut a trade deal with Vietnam over the holiday, and now other countries are on edge because the clock's ticking. The president sent out 14 letters today telling countries that he's raising tariffs on them because he doesn't like what he sees. Japan and South Korea are getting slapped with 25% duties. For anyone whining, the White House says they're just fixing a mess. Foreign leaders are coming to the White House and nominating him for Nobels. Watch.
He's forging peace as we speak in one country and one region after the other. So I want to present to you, Mr. President, the letter I sent to the Nobel Prize Committee. It's nominating you for the Peace Prize, which is well-deserved, and you should get it.
Thank you very much. This I didn't know. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coming from you in particular, this is very meaningful. Thank you very much, Bibi.
Democrats aren't trying to fix anything. Look at Hakeem. While Republicans were passing the big, beautiful bill and backflipping into lakes, Hakeem's posting up on a park bench trying to look hard with a chain. And look at the bench planks behind him. They're all squiggly. See that? That means he photoshopped himself to look skinny. Hakeem's trying to shrink his hips like a Kardashian. Kamala edited her 4th of July photo, too. She cropped Biden right out. So you just see her and Dougie fresh. Kamala's not having the best Independence Day. Things are hard right now and probably going to get worse before they get better. Obama also lost the joy. Instead of sucking down lobster rolls at the Vineyard, Barry's complaining. Independence Day is a reminder that America is not the project of any one person. America is owned by no one. Hollywood also spent the 4th in mourning, and some of them aren't even in the country. Irish Rosie's calling for another revolution.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, It is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and to institute new government. Come on, America. Keep going. Happy 4th of July. This is a sad day in American history.
Democrats are just sore because they always get it wrong. Trump got tariffs with no inflation, Iran denuked with no war, and the Supreme Court said deport all you want. The big, beautiful bill has tax relief, border wall funding, and drill, baby, drill. But Democrats are hysterical that the bill's going to cut freebies, all because people have to prove they're working to get handouts. But Democrats don't think their base can fill out paperwork.
It is a group of Democrats who unfortunately seem to think that poor people are stupid. I don't think poor people are stupid. I think they have agency, and I think to have them register twice a year for these benefits, that it is not a burden. But these people who want to infantilize the poor and those who need these Medicaid benefits are alarmist.
Democrats think their voters are too dumb to fill out a form. Same with voter ID. It's simple. I fill out a form when I get a massage. But they'd rather just whine than do their jobs. They want to blame Trump for everything. Need more proof? Look at Texas. Over 100 dead in a flood, and rescue teams are still looking for survivors. But guess who Democrats are blaming?
The incident comes as the Trump administration is making deep cuts to weather forecasting services.
We're also learning that there were significant staffing shortfalls of the National Weather Service's offices in the region.
When the president guts all of the early warning systems and the weathering forecast abilities of the government, these are the results that we're going to start to see on a daily basis.
They're blaming DOJ for dead little girls. Schumer's even calling for an investigation. But the Associated Press, not a right-wing publication, says the left's lying. Not only were they fully staffed at the National Weather Service, they even added extra staff before the flood. The White House says Democrats should be ashamed of themselves.
Unfortunately, in the wake of this once-in-a-generation natural disaster, we have seen many falsehoods pushed by Democrats such as Senator Chuck Schumer and some members of the media. Blaming President Trump for these floods is a depraved lie, and it serves no purpose during this time of national mourning. So to any person who has deliberately lied about these facts surrounding this catastrophic event, you should be deeply ashamed.
Primetime's praying for these families and also for the great state of Texas. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.